Do we really need a sequel to Top Gun? Yeah, as it turns out, we really do. Hey guys, it's Sean O'Connell, the managing editor at CinemaBlend here in Las Vegas for CinemaCon 2022. And as you can tell behind me, we are talking about the new sequel, Top Gun Maverick, from Paramount Pictures and Tom Cruise. It has been decades since we last saw Tom Cruise in Top Gun playing Pete Maverick, and you know that Hollywood loves legacy sequels, but we really went into this one wondering how much more can you do with Top Gun as a premise. But as it turns out, there's so much story left to tell here. I love the fact that with this movie, Tom Cruise is looking back through the lens of the Top Gun program, through this character who has matured but hasn't necessarily changed all that much. Maverick is still somebody who flies by the seat of his pants, who trusts his instincts, and even though he now has to teach the next generation of Top Gun pilots, it's all of the life experiences that he has picked up over the years that is going to help him teach them to become better pilots. The reason that you want to go to this movie, I'm not going to get into the story plot details or any type of the character development, because the star of this film is the aerial sequences. And I'm sure you would expect that from the first movie. They were the most spectacular parts of the initial Top Gun. But the way that Joseph Kosinski, the new director, and Tom Cruise himself, who is a licensed pilot and does all of the flying in this film, the way that they push the envelope in terms of technology to put you in the cockpit of these planes is truly magnificent. You have to go see this on the biggest screen possible, because the positioning of the cameras and the way that they capture the planes and all the different dogfights and the missions they have to go on is breathtaking. I was blown away multiple times and really looking at shots that I felt were impossible to capture. I can't even describe to you how they managed to get some of the shots that they got, because it looked like Tom Cruise, Miles Teller, all the pilots who were in this cast who were going through the motions and going on these missions looked like they were about to either pass out or collapse from the different G's that were forcing them back in the cockpit. It's magnificent filmmaking on a technical level, and the type of film that I want to watch over and over again just to figure out how they shot most of what they shot. That being said, it's not just empty spectacle. There are really cool character developments tied to Maverick, and the fact that his place in the Navy is no longer what he thinks it is. He hasn't progressed the way that the military thinks that he should have, and he's very comfortable where he is, but how much longer can he stay there? There's a lot of references, which I'm sure Cruise, worked in there, about how you're aging and the future is here now and you're not part of it anymore. And from a bigger perspective, when you think about the film industry and the types of things that Tom Cruise does, like how much longer is he going to be able to pull off these practical stunts and do a lot of these sequences that he loves to do in both the Mission Impossible movies and here in Top Gun. But the good news is Top Gun Maverick proves that he can still do it right now, and that's reason enough for you to get to theaters to go see this. If you were a fan of the first movie, or even just curious about why people talk about Top Gun at all, then Top Gun Maverick is the movie that you need to go see. It's going to put you right in the cockpit of all of these massively powerful military jets and put you through some complicated maneuvers as they figure out this mission that they have to complete, which again, I'm going to protect for the point of spoilers. I don't want to give that much away. But really, by the end of it, I've come to terms with the fact, and I'm sure you guys have too, Tom Cruise is just one of the best movie stars on the planet. He constantly delivers, and while I really do love him in the Mission Impossible series and can't wait to see him back as Ethan Hunt, I loved Top Gun Maverick. It's a terrific return to form for this character and for this franchise, and I'm so glad that Tom Cruise got a chance to make it. Thank you so much for checking out CinemaBlend. Hit subscribe, turn on your notifications, and keep up with all of our latest videos.